That's so awesome. I just got on and there's already someone watching. Yay. I love you guys.
When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. When you up at night, all alone, playing games on your phone, do I cross your mind? Gotta know, these feelings for you I can't control. Trying to figure out just how I feel about you. I just like the fact that I can keep it real around you. All these ups and downs like I lost and found you. Can't believe I'm standing here still without you. When you up at night, do you think about me? Do I cross your mind? Just wish that you would tell me if so. Then I got a place that we could go. Ain't gonna let you play me like the game's on your phone.
What the heck? It did it again. It like was taking forever to load.
This is
Oh,
a lot nicer
man.
than your place in LA, that's for sure.
Who let you into my flat?
Let's
Allie, you won MVP in 2 of the last 4 EBA championships. Now you have a chance to win your 3rd. What does it mean to you?
We was the best team in Europe. Anything less than championship is failure.
Any thoughts on your opponent?
Madrid. Always sunny, too warm. Soft weather makes soft people. They only know how to feel good. But after they play us, they will feel not so good. Thank you.
Hey, MP. Who knew you were so dramatic?
At least I'm not a joke.
Oh, hey. You should know something about me. I grew up in the cold, so there's nothing soft about me.
We will see.
Yes.
It's been a whirlwind rookie year for you, MP, and now you're on the verge of an EBA championship. Everyone knows that you could be headed to the NBA once the season's over. What does tonight's game mean to you, given that it might be your last with Madrid?
It's the biggest game of my career as of yet. 2 historic teams with passionate fan bases. If we win this one, man.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Welcome, everyone. We are honored to bring you the EBA Championship game here on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Danapatemi. It's been a long road, but now only Basket Madrid and Istanbul basketball remain.
And both of these teams are major forces in European basketball. No surprise to see them here, each of them standing 1 game away from the ultimate prize, the EBA Championship.
And for Madrid, they've been helped by newcomer MP during their path to the championship.
MP has stepped up big time in knockout play. It should be a major factor in this final. But Guvan, he's been just as impressive for Istanbul. 2 great teams, but only one of them will leave Rome a winner. What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Now here's MP. In Basket Madrid, another triple.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Pass to Ganesh. Vaughn. Over to the left wing. 3 from Kaya. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Alvarez outside. MP. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect. When a wing like Alvarez is knocking down threes, it just opens up this Madrid attack.
Pass to Ganesh. Now Toprak. And here's Guval. Good, and Toprak gets the assist.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A 3-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's MP.
9 points in the game.
In Basket Madrid, another triple. And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
Here's MP. 12 points for him. Elich. He's guarded by Kaya. Pass to MP. There's the three. That one doesn't drop. Istanbul trailing. Now Govan. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up. Oh, Govan throwing it down.
Oh, Govan. He can do so many different things. That time, flushing it home.
MP outside. Launches a three. It's good from long range.
Not many can argue Govan is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, but he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Govan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Count it.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Pass to Alvarez. Here's Delgado. MP outside. Launches it. In basket Madrid, another triple.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes we're going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. He's got more points from outside the arc than inside it.
Kaya with a bucket.
What an eye by Govan. Such a high IQ player who sees an opportunity with the pass way before the defense can react.
Here's MP for three. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
From three-point range, he has to hit the ground running. What a first quarter from him.
Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Basket Madrid ahead, leading by 9. And we've got more in store for you right after this. Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter. Both teams making some changes here. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced. Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Korkmaz, covered by MP. Back to Kaya. Korkmaz. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Yeah, not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
MP outside. For three. Arslan pulls it in.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice, though.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky. Gobbled up that rebound and went straight into attack mode on the putback.
He's one of the most determined rebounders we've got in the league.
Get out of his way.
Yeah, please, get out of his way and let him do his work. And, you know, he gets so many second chance points because of how hard he works. And that's why the coaches and his teammates admire him.
Pass to Korkmaz. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP outside. From outside the arc. Istanbul basketball with the rebound. Here's Korkmaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's MP from the arc. And that one's in two. He has missed only 3 of his 13 shot attempts.
A little bit of a defensive
Korkmaz. Fires the three. Makes the bucket. He's now got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 on the game. And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then, and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
A 3 from Kaya. Martinez grabs the miss. Outside Montoya. Back to MP. That one falls, coming off the assist from Montoya.
But when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
They set the pick. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
He found the perfect spot behind the arc. A big gap in the defense.
MP outside. The 3 ball connects from 3-point range.
And there's MP's
Oh, thank you, Lala. I did not realize that the mic was not on. Thank you, Lala. I appreciate the comments. Yeah, that'd be fun to play.
competitive nature coming out. He just had to answer that last 3.
Here's Idamish. Martinez grabs the miss. Pass to Alvarez.
Score.
Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off glass. A dominating first half of play.
Nice.
And so far, it hasn't been close. Asking Madrid
18
ahead.
points.
They lead by 18. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway.
You shall not
With it.
pass.
One of the things you always love about the EBA championship.
No, you passed
you
me.
get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players
Foul.
from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
At the line for Istanbul, number 20.
That one is
Yes.
Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3.
Oh,
It's
you
not gonna
kidding
go
me?
for him.
That was like
So it's
almost
Istanbul now.
perfect.
17-point game. Now here's Gouval.
Hey, I got a rebound.
And here's MP. He has 40. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside Gouval.
At least it was a 2.
He buries the jumper.
We know
It was a
Gouval
2.
is an elite
It was
leader on
nothing.
the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared
Damn.
Gouval to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where
Someone
role
fouled
players
him.
just play better.
What about Toprak? Showing some force. Istanbul's here to make a statement in the EBA championship.
And he'll be shooting his first free throws. Pass to Alvarez. Montoya. And there's the pick. Shoots the 3. And it's Ganesh with the rebound. Outside Toprak. Gouval. Covered by MP. Gouval. Here's Ganesh. Rebounded by Madrid. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Outside Illich. Back to Montoya. Puts the move on. And it's blocked by Kaya.
Stalwart defense. If you're in his vicinity, Kyle will be quick to react.
Clock at 6. Here's MP for three. Good on the triple.
That's just not enough coverage. Basically none.
46 points. That's crazy.
Now here's Gouval. Covered by MP. Ganesh, no good. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Now here's MP.
Non-stop scoring machine here.
Elich, no good.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so
Oh.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Now here's MP. To the paint.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Pass to Gouval.
Down low.
Oh,
That was
nice
my guy,
shot by
sorry.
Ganesh.
Who's stopping Ganesh in there? Seriously. These are the types of buckets that Istanbul has to rack up.
Alvarez on the wing. Aguilar outside. MP. Alvarez. Toprak covering. Now Alvarez.
And that one drops for him.
Well, if you get that
Sucks
kind
that
of
that doesn't count as an
you
assist
take
because he took so
credit
long.
Alvarez for getting in the paint.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Gouval might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Now here's MP. Pass to Delgado. Outside Elich. MP. He's covered by Gouval. Pass to Elich.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off. And so both teams changing it up here.
Madrid calls timeout. And here's Madrid now.
They lead by 14.
And here's MP from the arc.
Oh,
and
dang.
again, no good by Madrid.
Elich the block.
Well, Elich has made plenty of plays like that in his career. He was the last line of defense.
Yeah, nice.
One, good for two.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Outside Gouval. Pass to Ganesh. And here's Gouval.
To the inside.
Takes it out to Kaya. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Now Alvarez. And here's MP. Toprak covering.
Yes, I got an assist.
Good. Nice work down low. For Madrid to be really running on all cylinders, effective offensively, they have to get production from Delgado inside.
Now here's Gouval. Outside Toprak. Kaya.
Let's go with a three.
Good. And
He was wide
Toprak
open,
gets the
guys.
assist.
It can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on it.
Pass to Delgado. Outside Montoya. Elich. Now Alvarez.
Shoot.
5 on the clock.
And it's Madrid with another bucket.
An example right there, guys. Of
Dang it,
how
why'd
they,
you hold it so long?
Never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral gear, no matter what the lead is. It's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
Now here's Elich. Here's MP.
To the wing, right side. Delgado.
And it's Ganesh with the rebound. Pass to Gouval.
Takes the three.
Toprak.
That shot off.
Alvarez. Montoya. He's guarded by Kaya. Here's Alvarez. Back to MP. Three-pointer. Istanbul basketball with the rebound. Delgado with the steal. MP outside. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Montoya.
Well, you can see there on that assist, the height Montoya has as a guard.
Sweet.
Really helps him see the whole floor.
Oh, and that is it. Basket Madrid are on top of the world.
We are champions.
And they left no doubt about it with their win tonight.
Now you think about the scenes right now going on in the streets of Madrid. This is a team that came.
When first we meet, I think America. Flabby, lazy, boring, ugly, stupid. Where are we going with this, Lazar? So I test you, watch others test you. Watch you pass every day. So then I think he must not be American. He must be Slovenian like me. His only way to be so tall. I don't know. Might be half Slovenian on my mother's side. You see, I told you! I told you! And I told you that he's from Turkey. I don't like you. No. I don't. See? I love you! Hey, the jokes are still mad corny, bro. But I rock with you. That's right. Let's go. The worst of jokes are the happy news. And I am happiest man in the world!
Yay! Thanks for the comment. Yay! Yes, I got all 3 stars. I earned a couple of thousand fans. I'm not going to be here long though. I'm going to be going to the NBA. Right now I'm in the Spanish league.
MP.
Yes, yeah.
When you think back on when you first arrived in Madrid to now winning the EVA championship,
How many points
all
did I have?
within a matter of months,
46.
what's been the biggest surprise for you?
Honestly, just how fast it all happened. It really does feel like yesterday when I went to my first practice. So whatever's next for me, I'm gonna keep that in mind. And you know, you build something up in your head.
So there's the
for
reason
long,
I'm choosing
and it
the
finally
fan
happens, and
option,
bam.
because it increases my fanship. And
I'm
I'm not
definitely
doing
gonna sit
team
on it
chemistry
for a while
answers
and then
because I'm
just
not going to
try
be
and
in
enjoy
this
this
team
win,
that long,
you know?
so I don't want to invest in team chemistry.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't want to keep you from enjoying your win, but I did want to ask about the upcoming NBA draft. The consensus seemed to have you going somewhere in the second round. What would you want NBA teams who watched your performance here tonight take away from it?
I would hope they consider me an NBA player. You know, I took a big risk by coming here. A lot of people thought I was crazy. But they didn't realize how much I could gain by going pro. For me, it's like this. I couldn't prove in college that I had an NBA body. But I did that here, going up against grown men. I couldn't work on my game 24/7 in college, but I did that here. And I improved by leaps and bounds. I couldn't prove in college that I could thrive in a professional setting.
Yeah,
where
it's a
nothing short of
THC
excellent
vape
was
pen.
accepted. But
I
did that here.
figured you would say something
And
like
most
that.
importantly, I won.
We should hang
I went
out
up
soon.
against the most competitive league in the entire world outside of the NBA, and I won not one, but 2 championships. I would think most NBA teams could use a guy like that, don't you? But hey, what do I know? I'm not that smart. I didn't go to college.
I said, ooh, baby, turn the lights on. Turn them off. Babe, turn off the lights. Alright, cool. Definitely will then. Hang out, that is. I'm off Sunday.
Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
It's because I am.
Hey, did you bring my saffron?
Yeah, man, straight from La Mancha.
Good man, good man.
There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
NBA draft. Holy crap, this is ridiculous, guys. Well, I know tomorrow's Saturday, but I'm just saying that Sunday is the day that I'm off next. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow.
If you want to blow.
What are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander?
Sure.
Look at that.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Ma, you look beautiful.
Thank you, honey.
Austin.
Yeah.
Where we at?
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay,
So
everybody
exciting.
remember. I want to hear it on TV first, okay? It's just how I always pictured it. So, Austin,
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if you get a call from a GM, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Marching orders
All right?
haven't changed. Got it.
All right.
If it were me, I would want to know right away. Just saying.
Pops, it's a 5-second difference. Chill. Plus,
Hey.
Xander said it's better for the TV show. Ain't that right, Xander?
I think it'd be good either way, but
Great.
I got you.
It's just how I want it, all right? When you get drafted, you can do it your way. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes, just relax, honey, okay? This is a day of celebration.
Whoa, quiet. Next pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Brooklyn Nets select MP.
Yes! I did it!
The Brooklyn Nets.
I can't believe this, man.
Team I didn't know about.
Oh my God, is this real? Is this real, Xander?
How's it feel when Peter find out where you're going?
Man, it's
Oh,
hard
you
to
like
put into
the
words
basketball
what
game?
I can say,
Yeah, it's
man,
cool that I
it's
can
truly
do my own
a dream come
career.
true.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to a great franchise with a great front office who's building something special, and I'm so happy to be a part of that, and I can't wait to get to work for them. Mom, Dad,
Congratulations.
so proud of you.
Congratulations.
thanks, Pop.
Oh, honey.
We did it.
You did.
Yeah. You get that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
Ma,
Thank
Wait,
I love you, Ma.
no, why are you saying like that?
I-
Why you,
I ain't want to
that's weird.
assume.
Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but you know, I figured after you got
No,
drafted.
Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right? Look, I got big plans for this season, and I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal, but I'm really hoping you don't. Okay?
No, I'm in. I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed
Ma,
out.
ma.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good?
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're ear hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
Oh, crap. Quest completed. Draft. That's freaking awesome.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, you know, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games. You know, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But like, if that's the case, right? We could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it.
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
You know, if you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. I'm not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to like really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale. But 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, you know, have you thought about what thing you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh, yeah. I got just the thing.
Oh, boy.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and it's time to tell you what's going down on my socials for this half of the season. We're gonna focus on protecting home court, which means we're gonna show you what it takes to make this place a fortress.
Why is winning at home important to your team goals, though?
Good question. All good teams make it tough to win on their home court. It's crucial in the playoffs, and the playoffs are what it's all about.
Anything the fans should know?
Yeah. We really want them to bring their A game to the arena. Social media is cool, but IR.
I'm just ready to play.
How was that?
Great.
up, man?
Ronnie, what's good?
I'm here for tryouts.
Oh, right. You here for the dance and for the hot tub show. Yeah, look, my man, what you want to do is talk to that lady over there?
No,
in the corner?
no. The team.
What you mean team, man?
The team. This team.
They don't have tryouts in the NBA, Ronnie.
Hey, look, I know it's unusual, but I showed the GM my tape, and he said I should come in for a tryout. I'm supposed to meet him here. He's just running a little late.
Right, you're friends with the GM.
Yeah, man, he DM'd me on social media, said he was my biggest fan, and we got to talking.
Right. Yeah, I think you're getting pranked, bro.
Why do you think I'm getting pranked? He's got a profile picture and everything. It's definitely him.
Wait, aren't you like 40 years old or something like that?
No, but check out the sweet jumper.
Whew.
Yeah. Sweet.
That was an experience. That was what'd you call it? A jumper. That was it.
All I know is it's a bucket.
Yeah, it was a what's up with Rebirth this year? I heard there's big changes coming.
Yeah, you heard right. Rebirth's got 4 levels now. The higher Rebirth level you unlock, the higher badge levels you start with.
I'm doing the ASMR thing. Oh my goodness.
Waking up in a dream, sleepwalking on another big stage. You never heard peace till you hear people scream your name. You're the son who's so far away from the place I used to be. Struggling usually. Look at the new of me, fate pursuing me. I can feel the energy in the air.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. I'm Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
On the Nets.
So look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear.
It's so awesome. I'm on the freaking Nets.
All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I didn't. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you.
Oh crap, here we go. Oh, Charlotte Hornets. It's the Nets versus the Charlotte Hornets. This is my first game. This is awesome. That's first freaking game in the NBA. So cool. I finally got here, folks. It took me 2 days. No, probably took them like a few months. If not a whole year. Who knows? Alright, here we go.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hornets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our press relations team will...
This is so cool. I'm on the freaking court of an NBA game. Got pretty
One
warmed up.
man who's looking to make a name for himself in the spotlight, MP. Excited for his debut on the NBA court. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Tonight, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets as they play against the Charlotte Hornets here at Spectrum Center. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. So the Nets starting five. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And for Charlotte, Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. You know, RJ, you can feel the excitement in the air. It's the season opener for both these teams.
The wait is finally over for these fans. Both teams hoping to kick things off with a win, so I expect a lot of effort tonight.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. The 3, and it's LaMelo Ball with the 3.
Dang.
So often LaMelo is the setup man. There, he's on the finishing end.
Alright, Nets, come on.
Pass to Porter, launches it. The
Oh,
Hornets pull it in. This, of course, their first look at the Nets.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as
come
they
on,
split
man.
the season series. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so
Come on,
far.
Porter.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense.
Dang
He
it.
can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Off the left.
Score! We haven't scored yet.
But that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there as well as his
Okay,
passing and
so
playmaking,
to me,
he's already an incredible
I think now that I made it to the NBA,
Decides to call timeout.
I think I'm
He's ready to
gonna
talk things through with them.
be okay with losing some. But the other modes or whatever leading up to this, I had to win in order to advance. Thanks for your cheering, Lala.
Porter looking it over to the wing right side. Outside Thomas. Clock at 6. They can't stop the run with
We
that one.
can't score.
Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Pass to Kneppel. Now Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Bridges. Again, the Hornets score.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Outside Thomas. Here's Porter.
There we go. Finally.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Here's Kneppel. There's Ball with the 3.
Good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Oh, now there's girl dancers and I'm missing it.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Miller. .56 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass the ball. Back to Sexton. Outside ball. No good on the triple. Nets trail by 8. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 9.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And that's Con Kneppel with the foul. That's his first foul. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for ball.
First team foul.
Hey!
Substitution on the court.
I'm in. I finally came in.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. The three from MP. And James pulls it down. And here's Sharp. They're on a 14-4 run right now. James, a screen on Porter. Here's Sexton. James wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 10. Thomas kicks to MP. For the three. Sinks the triple. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
MP against Sexton. The three from MP. He doesn't hit that one.
Did they score? I don't think so.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them.
Yeah, we are.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressive.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Terrence Mann is out there with
Yeah, I
MP.
scored for my
Then it's Zaire Williams.
second time.
Then it's Sharp, and it's Wolf at the four slot.
I have
They
a
throw
Wolf
good,
and
Sexton.
Sharp.
Defenders
Man.
going at Colin Sexton should
On
be
my
mindful of his prowess in
team.
the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
The three from MP. And the Nets, another three.
MP looking solid from there.
Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to James. Back to Sexton. Bridges left side. Taken away by Williams. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. MP kicks to Williams. MP outside. And the three off target. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Sexton. From the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 12.
Now, this
Yeah, I
is
single-handedly came
from
back.
MP, night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And a timeout called by Charles
What
Lee.
the frick?
Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Charlotte making some changes. Knipples checked in for Plumlee. And it's Brandon Miller in for James. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. MP showing the range.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
Good anticipation from this crafty wingman.
What's happening?
Making a switch here. MV's checked in. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball. MP's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
That's awesome for me.
Here's Miller. Bridges for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's MP. The Hornets pull it in. Miller outside. Ball from long range. The shot that time not on target. And so we wrap up the first half. Nets out in
Not
front.
bad.
They lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, I always prefer to start the season at home. They don't have that luxury, but sometimes the W is even sweeter on the road.
Yeah, they'll try to build up momentum before heading home for the next one.
And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Hornets.
I'm not seeing their activity on D. Right now, the game is close, but it could turn on them unless they up the effort.
I agree. If they let this slip away, it's because their defense let them down.
4 times at least I've done 3s.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence.
What the heck? Why aren't they simming me?
Check in for the Nets.
Number 12, MP.
I said,
Hornets
maybe
trail
to
by
the
12.
lights
RJ,
on.
you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. In transition, here come the Nets. And here's MP for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 21.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Here's Ball, and it's good for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Nets leading by 11. MP finds Porter. It's Thomas high post. Pass to MP. This one for 3, And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now here is Miller. Thomas covering. From past the arc. Ball no good. Brooklyn's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Thomas passes to MP. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside Porter, 5 to shoot. Pass to Clowney. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes the 13-footer and Knipple with the basket on the assist from Miller.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The 3 from MP. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
9 of 15
and really,
is
as
not
the
too bad.
three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Ball no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. No good with the triple. Lets it go with the 3. Ball no good.
I got a rebound.
MP outside. Fires for 3. The putback.
Yeah.
Nails the buzzer beater. And so it's Brooklyn. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they
Yeah,
did
that
so
song's
far,
in my head
their lead
now.
is safe. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. MP out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Sharp, then it's Porter. And it's Wolf in at the power forward position.
Come get it, come get it.
And here's MP for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Dope moment
MP's
achieved.
got 12 points
2
here in the
points.
second half. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets.
Wait, what was that? How do I set a screen? I should probably figure that out. Okay.
And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
MP, no good. Hornets trail by 18. Outside for Sexton. The rebound by Sharp. Net shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Outside, Porter. Another three for Brooklyn.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit the win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And it's in there.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism, for he is tough to contain.
Both teams will make substitutions. Timeout. They trail by 18. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. These new additions can help.
Now MP. Williams scanning the board. Releases. The shot misses. Charlotte's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Great scoring effort from you tonight, MP, as you topped 30 points in a win. Watching you play, it looked like this wasn't just any old win for you.
Every win is a jewel, Dominic. There's no just another diamond, you know? I mean,
Kevin, over to you.
Good stuff, Dominic.
What noise? There's a couple of Grinches. Drop.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I can get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now, I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
These seem more realistic. Let's go with this.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can see it in the
Okay.
background behind.
So, if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.
How's that noise?
My court is back, Chris.
It was so great to see it return last year, and now for 2K26, it's bigger and better than ever.
Think of
Still got it. First try. Nothing but net. Oh, that was a nice try. I think my player's getting better. I still haven't made this. I tried practicing this morning. I went to bed at 6 or 7 yesterday. This morning, I mean, it's crazy. It was my day off, so that's why. Oh, that was it. Oh. Hey, I made a half-court shot. I finally did it. That thing. Okay, now I'm not gonna go play another game.
Here we are, Alexis, the NBA arena.
All right, MP. How does it feel to know the first 10,000 fans in the arena tonight will be getting the bobblehead?
That's me.
This thing then. Look at me.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I'd be more excited if this didn't look so goofy. I mean, no, do you really think this looks like me? What? Yeah, that's what I thought. They could have used a better picture or something. I don't, like, how do you even, how is this the final product?
Yeah. So what about the game?
Huh?
You feel any pressure to play well? I'm sure you want to show out your bobblehead night.
Oh yeah, I mean, we'll win the game, and I know fans are hyped.
Hey, should we pick up some out there, MP?
See, if I would have started knowing how to do screens earlier, I would have done screens earlier. At least now I know how to do the proper buttons for what works for defense and such. And I wish we had more eggnog. Would you like to go get some?
Raleigh Cowboy Day is coming. Come out to the game and be with your very own net mascot Raleigh Cowboy. Be the sixth man and part of the amazing energy of more than 17,000 waving Cowboys. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word NET along with your issue and key location to 555.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings, and it's Garland in at the point. And for Brooklyn, Dimon at the one with Thomas at the two, Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward, and it's Claxton in at the five. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more.
Teams making substitutions here. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, as the saying goes, gotta give the people what they want. MP is looking to reward his hometown fans' dedication by putting on a show. And most importantly, bringing home a win. Not just tonight, but he's determined to win a ton here at home.
I think it's a really admirable goal to be a truly fearsome home team. Not just because it intimidates your opponents, but because it shows MP's commitment to delivering for these fans. He knows they're here to see their team win big, and so that's what he wants to deliver for them night after night inside this arena.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
I asked MP how they'd be approaching home games this season, and he said, I told my guys, we have to do better this year, period. When the game is in our house, we owe it to our fans to win it. Guys, I can get the feeling this isn't going to be an easy stop on the road for anyone.
Nope, and MP MP always working for the people, Allie. You could call the path that MP took to reach the NBA unusual. Nobody would argue that. He spent a season with Basket Madrid in Europe developing his game before returning to the U.S.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of guys on Madrid play, and they are pros through and through. When I heard that MP was able to be a difference maker with Madrid, I knew he had the right mentality to make the jump to the NBA.
Well, CMP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Here's Garland. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Yep, that one's good. And here's Porter outside.
Hey, I got an assist.
What a performance from Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. An insane quarter. No one could...
Dang. Are the Cavs gonna beat us?
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Then there's Dean Wade, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. MP makes his move and gets through on the drive.
Well, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, the Nets trading this summer for Michael Porter Jr. And after playing a complimentary role in Denver with Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray, he now becomes a focal point. He said he's not really a big city guy with all the traffic, but listen, he can expect plenty of crowding every time he touches the ball.
He can heat up in a hurry. Shams, thank you. And a lot of happy fans here tonight. Everyone in attendance was treated to an MP bobblehead upon entering the building.
Well, you know, I've had a few bobblehead nights of my own. You have to give credit to whoever designs these things. They do a great job, and the one for MP is no exception. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And it's Porter with the ball for Cleveland. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And despite the difference in talent level, these teams were fairly evenly matched last year.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Bryant, he's checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Porter. Bryant, a screen on MP. Porter, the pass to Bryant. Over Sharp. No good. A bit long that time. Nets trail by 8. MP outside. From downtown, MP making the long-range connection.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Strus the pass to Bryant. Garland feeling it out a bit. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Garland's got 19 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
MP outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Garland. Here's Bryant. Brooklyn pulls it in. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Porter against MP from deep. And Bryant pulls it down. Cleveland leading by 5. And MP good for 3. MP's got 13 points in this quarter.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
Porter, the pass to Garland. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
From deep, MP. And the Nets, another 3.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see
cooking. Look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
It's stolen away.
Damn, they stole it.
Right side Strus. Porter from outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go from deep. Here's Demon. And it's all tied up.
This is how you make an impact
Nice,
on
they
the
tied it
offensive
up.
glass. Bring that intensity.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Garland. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Dimon. And here's MP from outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in
Go
just a bit.
Brooklyn. Thanks, Noah. I know it's weird to be rooting against the Cavs.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Brooklyn, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
See that?
Yeah,
Should have been my
the
assist.
consistency in their approach. Really methodical.
That was my assist.
Thanks for tuning in.
I cut him off.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really did himself in that first half.
I shouldn't be muted.
Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game
I should
is.
still be in.
Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
Quarter.
Good. We're winning.
Substitutions. Strus finds Mitchell. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Brooklyn with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. From deep, MP. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Mitchell misses. Nets leading by 14. Williams on the wing. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Stripped away.
Wow, he stole it from me.
Here's Wade. Guarded by Sharp. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Thomas outside. Back to MP. The three. And the Nets, another three.
MP claps back with that three-pointer.
Outside Mitchell. Stolen by MP with 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. And so it's Brooklyn up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low,
Yeah,
getting
we
in
did.
close and scoring in bunches. All
What
right,
a
stick around. We'll be right back
crazy,
after this.
twisted game. Honestly, I was thinking I was going to lose this game.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is
Someone
running out
yells,
for this
"Fourth
game
quarter."
to become competitive. So for Cleveland right now, Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Then there's Sam Merrill. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Tyson in at the 4. And here's MP from outside. And they get it back. Takes a 3. Doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous.
Third
from
time's a charm.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Merrill. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's MP. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Wade, the pass to Merrill. Now Mitchell. And there's the screen from the arc. Cleveland again missing. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Oh, it did? Crap. Well, got a couple more minutes to.
A big group substitution.
Are you kidding? I'm not playing.
Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Here's Hunter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Oh, there's the alley. Finishes off the lob.
Ooh.
Wow.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
MP, good. Another from 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
Outside quarter. MP high post, working on Hunter. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just
I just
from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
No good on the triple. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance relish as a player. Just
good. Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record.
I
beautiful
I just broke the record.
Game high water mark for triples. And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
51 seconds left in the game. Connects it.
And another one.
Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now. BA, he's on fire.
16 now. That's crazy.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 34 points for Darius Garland.
What a game so far for Darius Garland, and he's just getting started, folks.
From deep, MP. That one doesn't drop. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Garland. All alone. Chalk up 2 there. Garland's got 36 points.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50, it feels different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course. So it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP.
Appreciate that.
Brian,
That
back
was
to you.
sweet.
All right, thanks a lot,
17.
Dominic. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
All right. It's a big win for you guys tonight at home. Fans were lit. How you feeling about it, MP?
Incredible, bro. I love that energy from the fans, you know? I'm always trying to rep for this team, for this city. And tonight, real talk, bro, they showed me love right back. And it's a great feeling.
Mm-hmm. How you doing in your goal dominating the home court?
Oh, yeah, tonight was a good start. We just got to keep that same energy, night after night.
So, you feeling any better about the bobblehead after the win, or?
Zan, Nah, man. We gotta find someone who knows how to make these things if we run this promo again. Unacceptable, bro.
MP, right here.
Ms. Harkins.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
I was thinking if I don't get back on defense, coach is gonna sub me out. That's a joke. I don't know.
Oh, plus 20%.
I try not to think much when I'm
It's a great
shooting.
way to.
Once the game is over, then it's easier to reflect on everyone who played a part in putting me in this position. Coaches, teammates, opponents.
Opponents?
Yeah, opponents for sure. Every player has nights coming up when they lose and they just, they can't sleep. So you find a 24-hour gym and you get to work, promising yourself you'll do better. All that adds up to the kind of night you saw tonight.
Thank you, MP.
Yeah.
Right here. MP!
Well, I became a starter.
Yeah, I don't have it. Same. Should have just been one big thing. Great game, right?
Yeah. I don't know how you
I think that's my favorite.
What you did. Cooking show marathon. I could watch British people. Super cool. You clearly have never watched that. How come you guys? I'm dubious, but
We are the smile. Like when you make eye contact with a fan. Lightly, yeah.
I don't smile all the time.
I want to play every game. I would miss out on getting like training. Oh, that's the record?
I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. But you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
3-point attempts are a lot easier to achieve then screen traps or screenplay, not screenplay. It's just loading. I'm glad you guys can see the whole screen because yesterday it did not want to show the whole screen. It's probably the fact that I was downloading stuff. Laptop got a little wonky. I do like this laptop. Oh, that's awesome. We're wearing the jerseys I picked out. I did not think that would happen. There it is. Ooh, I think I almost fully warmed up.
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. So the Nets starting five. Thomas on the wing, he's joined by Porter. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Fox in at the point guard. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on MP's historic night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. You know, one thing about MP, he is used to pressure situations. Not long ago, he was leading his team to a European title with a win over a very stacked Istanbul team.
To get experience like that, playing in a championship against other professionals, that's something that few rookies get to enter the league with. MP is very prepared for the pressure that will come at him in the NBA because of it.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
A 3 ball. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Stan, Michael Porter Jr. is a crucial piece to this offense.
Not bad.
Absolutely is, Kevin. First of all, we know that shooting provides space for other people to operate, and he certainly does that. But Michael Porter Jr. is also a very timely cutter and gets his share of easy buckets.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on. And the rejection by Claxton.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
And here's MP for three. And the Nets, another three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. There's the triple. Another miss by Fox.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost.
MP, no good. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. The kick out to Barnes. Wembanyama against Claxton. Fader on the way. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. MP outside. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 18 points in the game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks just.
Nobody near Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And here's MP for three. And it's Fox with the rebound. Spurs trail by 16. Over to the left wing. Here's Wembanyama for three. Traps in the tray.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Down low. MP high post. The Nets working the ball around now. That's good again. His seventh basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Barnes can't get it to go. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run here. 6 seconds separating the shot game clocks. A three from MP. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
MP against Fox. Over MP. Connects in the foul line jumper.
Well, look. Fox will get you back on your heels and then pull the string. Not much you can do to stop that shot.
Thomas kicks to MP. And no one at that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds.
That was an awesome ball.
And
I want me to
making some changes. Brownie's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Williams. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Wembanyama passes to Champagnie. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Well, Coach, we know the 2025 season was cut short for Wembanyama due to a blood clot in his right shoulder.
Yeah, it was too bad, Kevin, to see that season cut short. Look, I think it's easy to say Wembanyama would have been the defensive player of the year in 2025. I think he had that one sewed up, but he just couldn't get enough games in to get to that. And he's a guy that can do everything on offense. We're talking probably the next face of the league.
So for Brooklyn now, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Demon's out there with MP. And it's Sharp in at the 5. Harper the pass to Cornette. And here is Johnson from downtown. Rebound, Brooklyn. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3 from MP. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now, Wembanyama. He has 7. Pass to Johnson. Outside Harper. 6 on the shot clock. And it's San Antonio with another.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense, Coaches notice that extra effort.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You're right. Seems his moment has arrived. Thank you for that report. Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Claxton's checked in.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of two super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
To the middle to stop the run, and Harper lays it in. Harper's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Outside, Porter launches a 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
A shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got his first bucket in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. MP outside. The 3 connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's Fox. Wembenyama sets a screen for Fox. Drains the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
When I look at San Antonio, it's a long season, but you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bad start. Unless they keep losing. Then they will.
Switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Spurs.
It ain't rocket science. Go out and guard someone. Stop leaving your guys open.
Yeah, once those threes start to pile up, it becomes a tall mountain to climb. And who says it's not rocket science?
Oh crap, how many have I shot?
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back
39.
out to the third quarter.
I'd like to get 50 at the end.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Fox and Castle are their guards. Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. And it's Wembenyama in at the 5 down low. And that's the 5 to begin the second half for Mitch Johnson. A three from MP. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 17-point game.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And here's MP for three. Good on the triple. MP's got 42 in the game.
MP is a cool customer from three. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
No.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot-blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Spurs.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
That's leading by 20. You can be sure that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standards been set.
There's Thomas with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got himself on the board with three there.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Wembanyama against Claxton. Wembanyama, no good.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Castle, good, and a nice assist from Fox.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Claxton. MP dishes to Porter. Thomas passes to MP. Now Claxton. That one drops for him.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Pass to Porter. Hands it from downtown. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
1:16 left here in the third quarter. Here's Fox, and he's finally able to knock one down. Fox has got 9 points.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. 1:09 left to play in the third. Pass to Wolf. Here's Demon. MP fire good. Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Pass to Olynyk. Here's the 3. Wolf grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and stolen by Williams. To the right side, to the paint. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was Sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both.
Changing it up here. San Antonio calls timeout. Here's MP. Takes the three. And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Setting the floor for the Nets. MP out there with Demon. Then it's Williams. Then it's Sharp. And it's Wolf in at the 4. Clock is at 3. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama. And that's 15 points for De'Aaron Fox.
He's put that first half behind him and looks like his confidence is back.
The 3 from MP. Good, another from 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Wembanyama down low. Defended by Sharp, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sharp. Mann's checked in for Demon.
Number 14, Terrence Mann.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We'll stand after 8 seasons with the
They don't
Kings,
even
a
have
new
as many
chapter
points
for
as
De'Aaron
my
Fox
player.
now in San Antonio.
Yeah, Kevin, and look, you got to be excited about that if you're a San Antonio fan. De'Aaron Fox and Victor Wembanyama together? Is there a better pick and roll combination in the league? The sky's the limit for that duo.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Fox, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Castle. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Vassell.
Next, foul. MP. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Harrison Barnes.
And so he makes both from the line. And here is MP. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Here's Castle. Defended by Mann. Now, here's Fox. And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Barnes. No good on the second free throw.
I wanted to shoot.
That's the end of the game.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, That's how to get it done on the road.
That's
Now
crazy.
let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
All the Spurs people
An
left.
incredible display of shot making and clutch play, MP, as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff, winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I can't believe this
Here
song
were
is
Stan
playing.
Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
%. Last one. Oh, I bet the Spurs fans are mad. You still there, Lala?
What make my booties last night?
Oh, adorable. What is that?
Need some nutrition. No, last time I snuck into the tail, she saw little green bits, and now every day she asks me to promise I won't finish scale.
Even more adorable.
So mostly cookie strawberry banana. Yeah, that's a classic.
Idea. How much?
What you doing?
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going to beat those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
It's sweet, I got 3 assists already. They scored 50 some point. Shoot that like button in the net and subscribe. I haven't done this stretch for a good amount of time. That's why my hips are so tight. Yeah, I maxed up my warm-up. That's awesome. I haven't ever done that yet.
Up next. The Rockets taking on the Nets. For the Rockets, so far this season has been all roses with 2 straight wins. Can they extend the streak?
No. Come to Ransom.
Nets, Rockets is next. We'll be right back.
I didn't know Kevin Durant was on the Either way, they're going to be outperformed. I'm starting again. That's fucking awesome.
And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, the Atlanta Hawks come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against the Pacers, it's the 8th time they'll take the court in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. And for the Rockets, Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Thompson out there with Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the 5. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
MP shot is off. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
Thompson finds Şengün. And here's Eason. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Now here's Porter. From deep, MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft are out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to
How did I not
sacrifice their
rebound?
earnings. They can
The
get the
assist on
exposure.
that.
They can get the college experience. The big tournament, also they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Name's popular as ever. Drains the triple.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Pass to Wolf. Back to MP. Launches a 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Smith. Durant way outside. Another 3 from Houston. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Adams checked in for Şengün. Finney Smith comes in for Smith. Shepard, he's checked in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Amen Thompson. Count it. 16 points for MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Down low. The kick to Durant. 40 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Adams. And here's Shepard for three. And another miss by Houston.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results. Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Here's Durant. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
MP, the pass to Porter. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, there's not a bunch of defense being played either.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Nets out in front, up. Making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And Shams, in this summer's draft, the Brooklyn Nets becoming the first team ever to select 5 first-rounders.
They've got a lot of young players, BA, and Coach Jordi Fernandez is renowned for his player development, and now he has plenty to work with. And you look at this rookie group, a lot of playmaking and creation. That's the recurring theme there, and they're maintaining flexibility year to year.
Is there time now or more in the future?
It's more in the future. They're building with a lot of assets. They've got a ton of draft capital. They've got a ton of salary cap space even next summer. So this is a team that we could see over the next couple of years make some pretty big moves.
Nets are going to be in the headlines quite a bit, for sure. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Michael Porter. Timmon out there with MP. Then there's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the 4. Rockets trail by 9. Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. Here's Shepard. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Şengün, a screen on MP. Pass to Şengün. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wolf. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. MP finds Sharp. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
Here's Shepard. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Houston making some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Finney Smith. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Back to MP. Now here's Claxton. To the wing on the left. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. For 3, Timmon. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Durant. Up and over Porter. Durant's shot is off.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
From deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow.
It's a palindrome.
Consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters
Look at
after
our
1 or 2
3-and-D.
wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And Shams, thanks for dropping in, man. It is always a pleasure to have you.
Likewise, we've got to do this again soon. I've got news coming up on the other line here. Hold on, BA. I'm going to run, but we'll definitely do this again soon.
Oh, we know he's always got news.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of it. He knows everybody around the NBA.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
To end the drought, and the layup by Durant. Durant's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. He gets it in there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
It's Thomas on the wing, defended by Easton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Stolen by Thompson. Left side Durant, up and over Porter. Durant's shot is off. And here's MP from outside. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. Papa No Look 3 is curious as to whether Shaq could have made it as a stretch 5.
Look, there's an easy way to answer that. Shaq, how many threes did you make in your NBA career?
One more than everybody watching at home.
Good point. But then they didn't answer. How many dunks did you have? Stretch 5? No, we're going in.
And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amin Thompson out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Well, Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Here's Easton. It's
Wow.
Easton with the...
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Here's MP. 25 points in the game. On the wing, Porter. MP outside. Back to Porter. Over Durant. Porter's shot is off. Rockets trail by 14. On the wing, Durant. Fires from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And so MP will bring it up for the Nets. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Now here's Easton. He has 6. The lead now in single digits. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
here's MP from outside. Oh, a silky three from MP.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Rockets trail by 10. Outside Durant. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success. It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Adams checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Eason. And the Nets also making a change. Demon, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Van Vliet against MP. No good from outside. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. The kick to Durant. And stolen by Claxton. MP with it. Van Vliet covering. MP from outside. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
And Houston has possession, following the 3 by Brooklyn. Here's Van Vliet, pass to Adams. Rebounded by the Nets. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Claxton passes to MP. For 3, Demon. It's rebounded by Şengün. Rockets trail by 14. Durant surveying the D. Şengün, a screen on Thomas. Durant against Thomas. Durant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Demon. And the shot goes. Demon's got 5.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Durant against Thomas. Durant with it. He's got 16. Şengün, a screen on Thomas. Launches it from deep. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 14. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy.
I better play the end of the fourth quarter.
We'll go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Finney Smith. Eason's checked in for Shepard. And it's Thompson in for Van Vliet. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Nets leading by 14. On the floor for Brooklyn. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's MP. And it's Wolf in at the 4-man position.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The shot's good.
Assisted by
MP's got 42 in the game.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Durant against Porter. Fires from the wing. Claxton with a rebound. Nets leading by 20.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Only 2 meetings between these teams, so you know they're savoring taking this one against the Rockets.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Shepard. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th. Şengün finds Thompson. And the step-back jumper is good. 41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here's MP from outside, and again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Back to Durant. Up and in on the layup.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
Thompson against MP. The 3 is up. The Rockets pull it in.
Can we call timeout? $17 to 23 is really good.
And here's Durant.
What about 21?
That's the end of the game.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
The win was impressive. 40-plus points in the win, another level entirely. When did you know you were in the zone?
Woo! If you're living the right way, you wake up in the zone. My teammates and I were on the same wavelength already from the jump, so we stay there.
So you live in the zone then?
No, we are the zone. Jennifer Quintana, it does not exist without us.
Well then, congrats on another day in the zone.
Hey, I like it here, so I appreciate you.
Thank you. Brian, over to you.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Oh, I'm so close to level 2. Well, this is going to be it, folks. Thanks for being with me for the last 2 hours. What of the songs in this game?
Let's get it, MP.
Oh, I'm on a poster over there. and 3,000. Wow. And that's so funny. His free throws are Shaquille O'Neal. That means they're horrible. Alright, well, peace out, everybody. I'm getting off here. Gonna load. Thank you so much for watching. Shoot that like button in the face and subscribe. If you'd like to fax me, press the star key. Peace out.